Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a makeup lovers Christmas gift guide. So if you have someone who is wanting to purchase you something for Christmas and you're not really sure what you want, I have compiled a list of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, probably 13 products, all ranging in different prices. So I think the cheapest is $17, $18, right up to an entire starter kit as such for someone who's just getting into makeup. So let's get into this. I have got makeup covering my desk. We'll start off with the stuff that you can actually buy from each different place. So the first place I'll start off with is Mecca Cosmetica. I'm going to list the websites underneath here where you can order these products. Now some of them I did check this morning, most of them are in stock. I think only one thing that I am mentioning today is actually out of stock at the moment online, but it's probably in stock in store, but you'd have to be in Sydney or Melbourne at Sephora. So anyway, let's get started into Mecca. So we'll start off with the cheapest thing, I guess, and the first thing is this teeny tiny, and it's called I've got everything listed in front of me, Too Faced Better Than Sex Deluxe Mini Mascara. So it's a bit bigger than a mini size that you can get in some of their kits that they've got out for Christmas. And I have heard that this is a really great mascara, and I really wanted to try it, but I didn't want to splash out for the big one, and I thought this is such a cute little idea. And it's got the to and from on the back, and this one is $17, and you can actually hang it on the tree as well. So that's a really cute little gift for somebody, you know, maybe a Secret Santa or something like that. So that's a really great little gift. I'm trying to go in order of like least expensive to most expensive in each particular online buying place. Okay, so the next one is another one from Too Faced. Too Faced bring out the best holiday gift products. So this is the Melted Kisses and Sweet Cheeks set. Now this is $53 and includes miniature sizes of 3 of the melted liquid lipsticks, which I absolutely love. So the colors it comes with is Nude, which is a beautiful nude, Peony, which is sort of like a light sort of pink, and then also Fig, which is the one that I have been wanting for ages. So, and then it comes with like the matching miniature blushes as well. So the one that comes with the melted is Your Love Is King, Justify My Love with the Peony one, and then Love Hangover with the Nude. And they have tried to sort of match up the sort of the lip colors with the blush colors as well. So you can totally pull this kit apart and give a different one to different people because they're actually separate in here. I open it up. I actually haven't even opened it yet, and they've had it for like over a week. So you can see they actually come like this, and again they've got the to and the from on the back. So I am actually going to be giving away a couple of these to friends. I'm keeping the Melted Fig and the Your Love Is King blush for myself because that's what I really wanted, but I thought it was such a good idea to have little minis. And honestly, the size of those minis are not minis, they are really, really decent sizes. So that's an amazing product. Another Too Faced product, if you're looking for palettes for somebody, now these retail at $70 each, and these are the Too Faced chocolate bar palettes. So this is the semi-sweet one, and this is the original chocolate bar one. They are both amazing palettes. If I had a choice to choose to give to somebody, I would probably go with the original one. But in saying that, you know, this one has got beautiful tones in it as well. Just give you a quick look. So this is the semi-sweet one, very bronzy sort of tones in that one, and you know, it smells like chocolate. It's just to die for. So I mean, this has got beautiful tones in it. They are sort of more on that bronzy goldy sort of tone, and then this is the original one, which is sort of more pinky warm toned, I think, and it's also got a bit more pops of colour, like it's got the burgundy and the purple and also a green as well. Now it doesn't have a black, which, you know, sometimes can be a bit of a downturn, but, you know, if you're going to lash out for somebody, pick them up both. This is from Hourglass. No, hang on. The next one that's the least expensive. Okay. For the absolute makeup lover, you cannot go past the Urban Decay and Naked palettes. We have the original Naked palette, and I'll open them as I go, which is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful warm tones, will suit absolutely anybody. You can see I've hit pan on quite a few of those colours. Beautiful palette. Then we have the Naked 2, a lot more cool toned shades in here, but still absolutely beautiful. I don't think I could, I have all four, and I don't think I could choose which one to recommend to buy. I think it would just have to be personal preference on what somebody likes. The Naked 3, which is all very, very rosy toned shadows. And of course, the very last one that's just come out in the last 2 months or so, which is the Naked Smokey, which is obviously smoky shades. It has both cool and warm tone shades, and also a couple of those rose gold shades. So I do kind of think that this one does encompass all of the three previous palettes. So if you are unsure, then maybe pick up this one. Okay, now onto Hourglass. Now this Hourglass is a very luxurious brand. So this particular set itself is $87. Now this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. Now this is all sort of highlighty sort of shades. So it's got dim light, incandescent light, and radiant light. Now you can actually purchase all of these shades, bar this middle one, which is incandescent light, in the actual singles by themselves. But the singles themselves retail for $50 each. So if you're unsure about trying them, these are a lot smaller than what's actually in the bigger ones, but you do get 3 of them in this particular palette. So, and it's such a cute, good little size. Going on from that, this one is actually, it's not limited edition, but the next one is. I do not have it here to show you because it is on its trusty way to me and it hasn't arrived in the post yet, but I'll show you a picture of it. So this is it here, and it is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit. Now this one is actually smaller product than what you get in the 3 one. So, but it is nice and compact in saying that too. I do think that it might be about the size, I don't really have anything in front of me to show you. Like maybe this, you know, like about this size sort of there of the actual like shade and light palette. So there isn't a great deal of product in it, but it's great for testing out. And it has got 2 highlighting shades, 2 bronzing shades, and 2 blush shades. And I have been dying to try some of those blush shades and also the bronzing shades as well. So yeah, so that's on its trusty little way to me in my letterbox soon. That Ambient Lighting Edit palette is $117 on the MAC website. It is limited edition, so if you want it, I would go and buy it now. And these probably should have popped in there somewhere, but these are the Stila palettes, and these are retail at $72 each. I do kind of think they are on the pricey side, but in saying that, I do love Stila eyeshadows as well, and the packaging is really beautiful. I have 2 of them, and I have the Mind palette and the Soul palette, so they're reflecting hugely. Now the Mind palette is all matte shadows, and they're beautiful, beautiful colours. So if you're after some matte shadows to add to your collection, I do think that this is a great addition, and it's got a beautiful big mirror in it, so it is good for travelling as well. And then the Soul palette has a mix of shimmer and satin and matte shadows as well, and even though like all these shades do look really similar on camera, they are beautiful bronzy shades sort of down this side, and then you've got some darker shades on this side to make like a more of a smokier eye. And it's also got that iconic Stila colour in it, which is Kitten. We'll go on to Sephora now, and I'll start off again with the cheapest products. And they are beautiful, and they're Australian made as well, and it's an Australian brand, and it's Becca. Becca is known for their shimmering skin perfectors, and I now have all 3 of them, and they're all living together in my makeup room. Okay, So we'll start off with Moonstone. So this is Moonstone, and it is a sort of a champagne highlighter. They're all beautiful highlighters. I can't go wrong with how beautiful their highlighters are. And then the other one I've got is Opal, which is more on the golden side of highlighting. And then the last one, which is has only just arrived in Australia, and it's the Jaclyn Hill Becca collaboration, and this is really, really, really golden. So they're all beautiful. If I could choose Opal or the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop, so yeah, I love Moonstone as well, but yeah, that's probably what I would choose. But then he's saying that I haven't had as much time to play with all of them as I have had with Opal, because I've had Opal for maybe 4 months now. So they retail at $60 each. So yes, they are expensive. They're a luxury item, and honestly, you need such a small amount of it. It is going to last you forever. And the other palette that I just picked up is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette. They also have the Shade and Light Contour Palette, but I didn't pick that up because I picked up something else that is also very similar to it. The palette is out of stock at the moment on Sephora's website, so I do hope it's going to come back into stock before Christmas. It is absolutely beautiful. All matte shades. They have got warm shades, cool shades, neutral shades, and huge. This is the best thing. They've picked up on where Too Faced went so right with their chocolate bar palettes in putting in a really big, like, highlighty shade. And yeah, it's just because that's the shade that you use the most out of most palettes. So I had a bit of a play around with this one yesterday when I did a tutorial, and the shades are just so buttery. There's hardly any fallout. I used that black shade, and I was like blown away by how there was just hardly any fallout after using a black shade. Normally when you use a black shade, you have got it everywhere, but oh my goodness, amazing. I'm so glad that I spent the money and picked up this palette. This palette is $65, which is really, really quite reasonable when you compare it to the chocolate bar palettes and all of those other palettes that I mentioned earlier. This is the cheapest one, and I've only played with it once, but I kind of do think that it is, yeah, well, definitely worth the money. But you can't buy this at Sephora or Mecca, but I find it at a online shop called MyQTY. These palettes are absolutely beautiful. We have the original first one, which is beautiful. Again, they seem to do all the warm shades, and of course, as everybody knows, it's got one shimmer row and one matte row. You've got the best of both worlds in one palette. Really nice warm shades, a couple of bright pops of colour in that one. And then you have the Lorac Pro 2, which is a lot more cooler shades and also some rosy shades as well. Pops of colour as well. Same thing, we've got a row of shimmers and a row of mattes. Both beautiful palettes. They retail at $82.99, so $83. This is the contour palette I was talking to you about earlier. This is from the brand called Designer Brands. It's an Australian brand. You can pick it up at some certain chemists. I have seen it in town in Maryborough at the Friendly's chemist over in Tanana. I don't know whether it's the Friendly's in town, but I ordered all of my stuff online. They do free shipping if you spend over $50, something like that. And there was a few other things on their website that I wanted to try because I'd heard some really great things about the brand. This is $18 or $17.99. From what I can see, from what I've seen online, I haven't swatched it or seen it to compare to each other, but I think that this is almost a dupe for the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. I used this yesterday. Oh my god, I was blown away by how beautiful these shades were. The bronzing shades, just not muddy, just beautiful shades. These shades down here, the only one I didn't try was this one here, which is quite warm toned. I'm not really sure what I might use this for, maybe as an eyeshadow. But these bronze shades up here and these two like highlighty shades, absolutely to die for. Perfect pigmentation, so buttery, so smooth. Hardly any like kick up of shadow when you dip your brush into it. Yeah, was, yeah, I'm blown away. Right, and then my last pack of goodies is from Priceline. Now I picked these up in the 30% off sale last week when they had 30% off cosmetics. So I only paid like $9 for these each, but they retail at $15 each. And they're little mini sizes of the Australis Velourlips. So we have the Nudes and Pinks one here. Now this has got Milano, Honolulu, Ho Chi Minh, Los Angeles and London in it. And then we have the Brights pack, which has got Tokyo, Shanghai, Malibu, Barcelona and Rio de. And then we have the Darks and Reds pack, which has got Melbourne, Mumbai, Budapest, Dubai and NYC. So I have got quite a number of these already in the big sizes, and I just thought that maybe I would pull out what ones I don't have and stick them in my kit, in my collection, and then any of the others I might just put together and give away as a giveaway or some gifts at Christmas time. But these are just perfect little stocking stuffers. Like, wouldn't you agree? Just, yeah, for $15 each, amazing value. Now for my final starter kit, I guess you could call it. So if you know somebody who is just starting to get into makeup and you would like to get them a lovely pack of goodies, at the moment I just chose one brand, and it's probably the brand that I think has got the best range of products and what do you call it, that are sort of work really well, and that's Maybelline. And at the moment at Priceline they have 30% off all of their Maybelline. So the way that I've calculated this is with the 30% off. So all of these products that I'm going to show you, which I think are the best of the best out of the actual brand, this came to $181.94. So you could take what you wanted or leave what you wanted from it and, you know, give whatever you want. I've given lots of different options as well. So we'll start off with face, and the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser is an amazing primer, really good for just giving a nice sort of smooth layer for you to put your foundation on. Foundation, I love the Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. This is beautiful. It can be worn really, really lightly if you mix it in with a moisturizer, or you can build it up to really good medium to full coverage. Concealer, the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. These concealers are just amazing. I have found through sort of trial and error that if you use more of it, it does seem to work better than using less. And also finding that you pat it in with your finger and then blend it out with a brush or a beauty blender rather than just using your finger. I find it seems to crease up a fair bit. So using a beauty sponge, I think, works best for that. The Master Sculpt palette, so I have it in the light medium, and you can also get it in the dark. Got a beautiful matte contour shade that you could use as a eyeshadow, and then a beautiful highlight shade which also can be used as an eyeshadow as well. This is a beautiful kit that's nice and sort of, you know, well priced. Two blushes, or blush bronzer highlight sort of things. These are the Master Highlights. Now I've got the light bronze ones, which I do find I can use as a blush slash highlight. So if you don't want to wear too much of a bright blush, then this is perfect. It's just got that beautiful pinky bronzy sort of champagne-y sort of look to it. And then on the blush side of things, the coral one is just a beautiful everyday coral highlighty blush. I wouldn't use it as a bronzer though. Eyeshadow palettes, we've got the little one in Designer Chocolates, which I absolutely love. It's got some beautiful, beautiful shades in there. Nice sort of natural, neutral shades. But I think the winner of the lot is the Maybelline the Nudes palette, which getting it at 30% off is just a steal. So beautiful, beautiful shades in that. An eye pencil, they've got some great ones in the Colour Show, which the Colour Show brand, I'm pretty sure you can use as an eye pencil and also a lip pencil. But I've chosen something that's a little bit left of centre, and this is in Sparkle Grey. So it's a beautiful sparkly silvery grey, which I think will be nice as a pop of colour on the lower lash line if you're doing sort of a smoky eye. And you can also use these in the waterline. the Maybelline Hyper Sharp Wing, which is better than the Master Precise, but the Master Precise is still my favourite. I've heard some really great things about this one, so yeah, definitely a winner is the Master Precise or the colour Hyper Sharp Wing. Hyper Sharp Wing. Some brow ones, some new brow products they've just come out with is the Maybelline Brow Satin. Now this has got a really fine pencil on one end, which is wind up, and then also a shadow sort of stick on the other end, which can just sort of fill in the areas that you need extra coverage. So that is bloody great product, it really is. And then you've got the Maybelline Brow Charmer, which I love. I don't particularly love the big fat ball on the end. I don't mind it on the transparent one because it doesn't add any tint to it. But yeah, just cut the ball off and then you'll be right. Some nail colours, some fun colours for sort of spring, summer. This isn't a sort of bright colour, but it's a nice, you know, nighttime colour, and it says Nuit d'Egal, and it's a dark purple, and then you've got a bright pinky sort of colour, and this is called Vernet, and then a really bright lime. This is part of the bleached neon, so I don't know whether that particular colour is still out, but it's in Chic Chartreuse. And then finally some lip products, and I love the Maybelline Colour Drama Lip Intense pencils, and these are so cheap when they come down to 30% off. I think they come down to like $4.82 or something like that. And I picked out two sort of different colours, a nude one, so that's Nude Perfection, and then a pink one, which is Fuchsia Desire. And the one I'm wearing on my lips today is Fab Orange. And then just a lip elixir, and this is in Caramel Infused, and this is just a beautiful nudie sort of mauve colour, great for every day. That is it for my Christmas gift giving makeup buys video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I gave you some ideas if you've got somebody who wants to buy you some makeup, or you might want to buy yourself a little treat for Christmas. So yeah, if there's something from the higher end stores like Mecca or Sephora that you absolutely want and it's limited edition, go and get it now. Yeah, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in my next one. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, guys. Bye!